Placing the back of the hands together, arms at 45 degrees to the floor, pulling the toes back, and then just lift the head slightly and exhale from side to side, up to 20 times. And relax completely. Thumb on the inside of a loose fist. Toes pulled back. As you exhale, push off the floor using the back of the arms. Allow the neck to stretch back. Don't use your neck in this exercise whatsoever. Just allow it to stretch back as you lift off the floor. So the movement comes from pushing up off the floor, raising the chest off the floor, allowing the head to tilt back. Again, starting with the thumb on the inside of a loose fist, toes are pulled back. This time we're just squeezing the shoulder blades together, so can't really see what's going on here, but pushing the scapulas towards each other in the back. Keep the neck relaxed. And relax. C4, bring the knees up. Thumb on the inside of a loose fist. As we exhale, we're lifting off the floor, activating the abdominal muscles, keeping the throat relaxed. So we're using the abdominal muscles and the arms only. Try to relax the neck as much as you can. Looking up to the corner of the wall to the ceiling. And relaxing. The next one. Back of the hands go on the side of the face. Legs out, stretched wide. Again, pulling the toes back, and as we exhale, we're pushing up off the floor, pushing the middle of our body up off the floor. All the back of the legs tighten up. This will compress the neck area, which is what we want, activating the thyroid area, which is where C5 is. And again, relax. Next one, thumb on the inside of a loose fist. Bend one knee. Arms go behind the head at about a right angle. And raise one leg up. Toes are pulled back on that leg, if you'll note. And as we exhale, the leg just before touching the floor. Relaxing. So we're activating the abdominals here. Swapping legs. And relaxing. C7 is very similar to C6. The only change is that the arms push down this time towards the waist. Try to press the wrist into the floor and repeat the same movement with the leg as you did for C6. Now relax. T1. Knees are bent. Interlock your fingers and place your hands under your chin, and you're going to come up in a sit-up. Hands under the chin, make sure that the throat remains open, throat being the top area, if you like, of the lungs. Again, you're looking up, activating your abdominal muscles. Again, relaxing completely between each movement. T2, again start with the knees bent, interlocking your fingers behind your head. Another sit-up, bringing the elbows together as you come into a sit-up. So this will stretch open that area between the shoulder blades, top canopy area of the lung. As we exhale, coming up. And relaxing at the end of this. Again, legs outstretched, corpse pose. T3. Pushing the wrists into the floor, stretching the lung channel in this position. A slight movement outwards. Inhale this time as you expand the chest and roll the wrist out from the side of the body. So try and keep your elbow still as you do this one. And relaxing at the end of this one. Legs outstretched. T4, thumb on the inside of the loose fist, toes are pulled back, elbows bent at a right angle, arms out to the side in a straight line, and then inhale as we roll the arm upwards. So we're activating the trapezius muscles, and this will really stretch open that upper thoracic area. It's a wonderful stretch for that area. And relaxing once again. For T5, thumbs go on the inside of a loose fist, elbows up, right up next to the body, toes are pulled back. This time we're going to arch right up off the floor, opening the chest, stretching open that middle back area, relieving the pressure for the heart. This is a great pose for people who sit in front of computers all day, slouching forward, so this will really open up the chest, benefit the heart. Allowing the neck to roll back. And relax. T6. Hands going on opposite shoulders, knees are bent. We're going to come up into a little sit-up, and then exhale from side to side, and then relaxing back. So stretch up. Just breathing out twice on each side, relaxing back. And back into corpse pose. The next stretch for T7, starting with the knees bent, coming up, crossing the arms over in front of the body, between each stretch. And again into corpse pose. Now for T8. Starting in Caesar position, leaning right back. And we're going to send one leg up at a time. So this gets the pelvis switching from one side to the other. It's a really strong stretch, this one. And again, moving into the corpse pose. Relaxing. T9 is for the liver. It starts like the T5 stretch, then you keep coming up with the knee bending and twisting around, so the liver actually gets a nice stretch here. Coming up, twist the body and look behind you. So just do alternate sides. Pushing up and then continue up through. And relax. T10, it's another sit-up, so the knees are always bent. This time we're going to come up and then move to the side. So we're going from one side to the other. Try and keep the arms aligned, the hands aligned. So we're working down on the oblique muscles now. So as you exhale as you come up. Relaxing. So the next one requires the help of a partner. They're going to apply pressure on the bent knee. Your hand goes over the elbow, over the ankle. Your other arm is extended straight up along your head. Keep it there as you come up in this sit-up. Keeping the arm raised above the head actually makes this exercise a little bit harder. So if you keep your hand near your ear, that will help you with the movement. So for T12, hands going behind the head, toes are back, feet are about 30 centimeters apart, raise one leg up, and as you exhale, slowly drawing it down to the floor for the entirety of the breath. So just breathing out to make that last till the movement ends. Breathing in as you raise the leg, breathing out as you drop it down. And of course, repeat the same motion for the other leg. Okay, for L1, it's the same exercise except the legs are wider apart. They're at elbow width apart now. So you're transferring the pressure a little bit lower down on the spine onto the first lumbar spine. So breathing in as you raise the leg, breathing out as you lower the leg. L2, grabbing somewhere between the knee and the ankle with your hands and pushing the elbow to the floor as you bend forward. So this will give a nice stretch to one side of the lower back at a time. And relaxing back into the corpse pose once again. Taking one leg out to the side, making a right angle with the leg. And we're pushing that knee down towards the floor next to the other knee. Hands going behind your head. As you exhale, push the knee to the floor. So this will give the lower back a nice stretch. And of Of course, repeat the same process for the other leg. And relax. For L4, simply pressing the toes towards the floor as you exhale, with your legs approximately 30 centimeters apart. Very simple exercise. And relaxing. L5. We're going to raise our body off the floor and rock from side to side. Really targeting that lower lumbar spine around the sacroiliac joint. And again, relax. For S1, bringing the knees together with the legs bent, hands going by the side of the body. You simply raise the torso up and hold, relaxing down, push it up. And again, relax. This one's a passive stretch for S2. Hook the ankle over the opposite knee that you've taken across the center line of your body. Just let gravity do the work here. Stretching that sacral area open. And the other side. And back into corpse pose. Just a few. Okay. The knees spread, arching up into a bow shape. Really try and raise those hips off the floor. And relax. Last one. Go up onto elbows, pivoting at the sacrum